So this is a little experiment to see if I can make a video that somebody uploading for the first time could use. I actually find that V2 to be the most logical for somebody starting for the first time, as it starts with selecting an image. So let's try that. So the very first thing you need to do is choose your image. This, for example, is the Horsey wind pump in Norfolk. And we're going to upload that file. We need to locate this, and the easiest way to do is to search for it. So we are going to search for the town or the village Horsey, and we find the one in Norfolk. That'll take us to the general direction, and then we want to look for the actual wind pump. Now I've started off, as you can see, with OpenStreetMap, but now we are here, we can actually, or roughly in the area where the wind pump is, we can actually look at a photograph. And let's take it to maximum. See, I can now see the wind pump here. So I'm going to click on that, and that locates the picture. Next step is you have to put wherever the camera was. In this case, I'm going to enlarge this as much as I can. In this case, I think I was standing somewhere like this. You see, you get a little point here. So we've now located the picture, and this will give us a map reference, which is what geograph uses to put these images on the map. The next step is to give it a title. Here you can put a description. So I've written a little description, which I'll just paste in here. You can see how good my spelling is. Now we come on to various other things. Some people like to choose a primary subject. I wonder if we have one for this. We have windmill. It's actually a wind pump. Most people would call this a windmill, but because I'm pedantic, I'm going to leave this blank. So in the environment, a wind pump is something to do with drainage. So we click river, streams and drainage. It's in a village or rural area. And these are the geographical context. All submissions to geograph must have a context. I'll just point out that if this was rotated wrongly, we've got little rotation buttons here, but in this case, it's, as you can see, it's the correct way up. Tags is where you might add more information. I generally put the place in like this. It's also a wind pump. And so on. I'm going to use today's date for this example. The next step is to agree that you can preview the submission, which you might want to do. Assuming that you're happy with the preview, you can then click I agree, and that would then complete the submission to geograph.